Welcome back to Honeypot 105 because Honeypot was already taken. I'm your host, Mio Sims, aka Miosha Simmons. Recently, I took a trip to Alabama, visiting the family, my baby sister to be precise. It's been such a long time since I last saw her. A lot has changed, and I thought this would be a great time for our interview. So much to ask, so little time. Without further ado, this is her interview. So Maya, how have you been since I last saw you?
I've been good. It's been a very long time. I don't even know how many years. Probably like, what, 5? 5 or less. A lot of change. I became a mom. I'm back in college.
So you mentioned you have a baby. How has your daily routine changed since you have a baby?
I'm not a morning person. And since you've been here, it's been hell. When I was first born, it was hard, super hard, because you're just exhausted. You're not used to it. It takes getting used to making time for self instead of just baby. Definitely is a big part of that. Like, I'm just now starting to get a routine for myself as well as my baby.
So what has been the most rewarding part of motherhood?
And my baby happy and knowing that she's healthy and that everything is taken care of and everybody accepts her.
All right, Maya. Can you tell me a specific moment that you felt proud to be a mother?
Switching over from from breast milk to formula. Happy thing for me, because I know that my baby is eating. I know how much she is eating. I know that she is getting stuff, and that's great. And then it's less stress on me, and it's not as much preparation and like constant need that you have to have towards your baby. Like, you could have time more for yourself and to do other things around the house if you need to. Definitely, I would say that. But you want me to keep talking?
Yeah, I was just saying, your milk supply went down?
Yes, my milk supply went down. I feel that it was from stress, but people try to say that it's because of smoking and stuff. But I didn't have that problem until I started having problems with other people of the family. So I blame them. And if you ever get to watch this, I blame you. Sorry.
So how do you balance your time between taking care of your baby and going to school? Like you mentioned, you're in cosmetology school.
Managing time, I would say I do most of my work and stuff while she's asleep. And then, like, her dad works out of town, but he's here. So he gets her while I have to do certain stuff. Or if she's not having it and she just wants mommy time, she will sit there and watch me do my stuff on my computer.
She's not a distraction for you?
I don't feel that she's a distraction. The only time is when, like, she's really irritable or something's bothering her and, like, she just can't get calmed down. That's the only time. And it could be bad timing because you don't never know when it's going to happen. So, like, if I'm in the middle of work or an assignment, whatever the case may be, then that can be a distraction. But as a whole, nah, I don't think so.
So what are your hopes and dreams for Jamila?
Hopes and dreams for my child, honestly, to chase her dreams, to never let anybody dim her light. My dreams for her is just that she don't let nobody run over her, if that is education, if that is sports, if that is social standing, if it is family, doesn't matter. I don't want her to accept and take, like, something that she's uncomfortable with or something that she don't feel like that's what she want to put herself into.
Still talking about Jamila. We're going to switch topics soon. But how has her arrival changed your outlook on life?
It just makes me want to go harder. It gives me more motivation. Like, I feel like things that I would procrastinate or, like, I would start and not follow through, I feel like that makes me have follow through. Because, like, if I fail, somebody's, like, counting on me. So I can't fail. You got to keep going. Got to keep trying hard. Like, even if stuff is getting to you, you just have to, like, keep it up. Keep your tempo. Keep your head on.
What were you in school for before cosmetology?
I was in school for business management at University of South Alabama.
How'd that go for you?
It actually wasn't too bad. I just wasn't focused enough. I didn't try hard enough. Not at all.
So why the change to cosmetology?
Cosmetology, I did it in high school, one, and then two, is something that, like, I want to do a job that allows me to be creative. I like stuff that allows me to kind of be in charge, if that makes sense.
What is your favorite thing about cosmetology? What do you enjoy most?
I will say the reactions to people once they get styles, because what I do doing other people's hair, I do natural styles, so like dreads, braids, twists, but natural hair, not adding anything on. So just seeing people like being scared about getting dreads or something, and then like they get them and love them. So the reaction.
In your cosmetology journey, what are the aspects that you're most passionate about?
Me personally, natural styling. I love natural styling because like it's just the fact that like you could have something so simple and it speak volumes. Like you don't have to do too much. I'm not scared to go into a different type of servicing, but I really like doing hair because you always need your hair did, and everybody will have a different style. Everybody has a different flavor that they looking for.
What personal qualities do you have, skills, qualities, do you think will help you succeed in motherhood and in your cosmetology career?
I will say patience. Patience is a big thing as far as motherhood, because attitudes or like teaching someone something new and helping the kid like figure things out as they come, as far as like tying shoes, putting on clothes, walking, talking, whatever the case may be. So patience is very big. Patience is big for cosmetology because it takes time to do whatever you're doing, like styling whatever service. It takes time, and then like patience with yourself to make sure that everything is going right, like you're doing stuff right or you have the techniques down.
So, Maya,
Hmm.
where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Um. Okay, so I'm in cosmetology. Typically, it only, well, mine says only 12 months, but it's normally 2 years for like trade or vocational. So 2 years in, I see myself graduating and looking for a place to do my actual business, to do my perform my services. Like a suite or joining in with a shop or having my own building and salon going on. And then as far as after that, once I have it established, I see myself building clientele and doing my best to like add more to it or add more people to do service. I see myself maybe adding merchandise under my name, as far as like maybe a hairline or like clothes, more stuff, because it's my area. So I'm probably going to try to make it a one-stop shop if I can.
So, are you in a relationship with the person that you had Jamila with?
Yes.
How has your relationship been impacted since the arrival of Jamila?
Um, Lots of change, and my boyfriend works out of town a lot, so he be gone. But our relationship kind of started, and he was already like going out of town, so it's not that abnormal. But having a kid and then like just being new to it or whatever, it's kind of a little crazy, but not too much. I think we make it work.
So, what are the challenges that you face? Is it like the co parenting thing or is it other things?
Challenges, I would say just like in the heat of the moment, just expressing to each other. Like sometimes it don't go so well, but most of the time we keep it cool, calm, and collected, and I respect that. That's very important to me. But mm, I'll just say like communication patterns could be worked on. But other than that, once we like spoke to each other and let each other know what we need help with or like what we like and dislike as far as our child or like what we want to do, it's pretty decent. And then like if he need to do something, like I'll have her. If I need to do something, he'll have her. So it works out. It's pretty cool.
Okay. So, we talked a lot about motherhood and cosmetology and relationships. How do you manage stress and find time for self care?
Honestly, just like downtime. If Jamila is asleep or Most of the time she sleep, or like she playing with her daddy, she distracted, or she just watching TV, she calm. I do whatever it is that I need to do. Um, Whenever I want to do something like a little extra or special, I just do that. Like, it's not much that really changes. It's just the fact that if she need attention, she need attention. Or like if she's upset, I need to just see what's going on real quick. But most of the time, it's diffused pretty easily, and then I just keep doing what I'm doing if I need to.
Can you describe a day when you felt particularly accomplished balancing both school and motherhood?
Honestly, I don't really have a particular day. Like, I just do it as it comes, and like when I see my grades and whatnot, it just lets me know where I'm at or like what I need to do. Oh, you need to do better, or oh yeah, this is good. Like, I prepared myself well enough this time. That's how I take it. I don't have like a specific high point or whatnot.
So, through these changes and challenges and tribulations, how has your family been there for you?
They were very involved. They wanted to know. They kept checking in every few hours, every few minutes. Seemed like it was a lot, but it was all love. Like everybody was just, like they wanted to be involved. They just wanted to make sure everybody was good and that it went well. And I appreciate that. Everybody's involved with Jamila at this point, and that makes it better.
What advice would you give to someone in a similar situation, trying to balance school, motherhood, and relationships?
What advice would I give them?
Yeah, you being a new mom.
I'll say just take your time. I mean, don't feel bad about needing time for yourself because it's very important. And if you're not in a good headspace, you don't want to project that energy onto your child, and you definitely don't want to just carry that around constantly around people like your person that you're in a relationship with or your kid. You don't want to just carry that around. Um, do what makes you happy. Like as far as self care and all that stuff, like don't lose who you were before, or if you have changed, don't be afraid to step back into being comfortable with yourself because that's important as well. Like if you used to walking around feeling like money, I love saying that by the way. If you used to walk around feeling like money, and you're not feeling like money, and you haven't been feeling like money in weeks or days or months or however long, then get out, do what you did before, and go feel like money one more time. And that might give you a spark to be like, oh, everything is cool, like it's not too bad. Or like maybe you'll just feel like, oh, that was such a relief. Like I needed that. I haven't had that in a long time. So yeah, that's what I would say.
So, Maya, anything you want to say to the people? Closing statements.
Keep God in your life. Have you have to communicate with people and let them know what's going on, keep up with the people that you love. That's what I mean. As far as the babies, just calm down. Don't freak out about all this and that. Like, take your time. Don't let it get to your head what people have to say because there's always going to be something to say. And it's okay for you to parent how you parent because nobody has a rule book that's 100% foolproof. Other than that, y'all check out my Instagram, blue_world 2 times. I do hair. Hit me up if you're ever in my area. That's it. Bye, y'all.